every week. And we're like, man, we should like do something to help boost the YouTube channel. And consistency is key when it comes to like YouTube. If you're uploading all the time, the viewers know when you're uploading and stuff like that. So he was like, well, let's start like something on YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's start
we
like
pushed hard for a while because he lived with me for a little while. So he was like constantly pumping out videos. Then we did the Gambler series. And
yeah,
that took
the
off
Gambler
a bunch.
series was
and
fun.
then, like once COVID hit, he moved away, started like a second shift job, and we just kind of completely lost touch. I'd hit like every once in a while we do a little something, but we couldn't really commit.
Yeah.
And I was like, it would be good because like in a sense, just talk about us, talk about what we've done, hanging out, talk with friends. And in a sense, it kind of encapsulates us on YouTube. So then like our kids, any of your family members could go out and like look and like, oh, this is how they live. This is what they did. And it's always there. So like even to the great
does that
distance.
get annoying to y'all though? Like at some point, do you feel pressure every day? Like, man, I got to get some content.
No. We wing it, man. Like,
Yeah,
we're like, what are we going to talk about today? And
we
like,
have no idea.
no idea.
And
Let's
you
just
found that
wing it,
works pretty good.
Yeah. We jumped on and we did.
I think the first couple we had some organization about what to talk about, but the rest of them's been pretty just bouncing ideas and then try to.
Yeah, we were recording. We were recording episodes.
Yeah, go ahead.
The first 2 or 3 we recorded and uploaded.
Yeah,
and they did really good. They got like our first one got a ton of views, and we were like, okay, and it made a good amount of money. So we were like, okay, so we could do this. Let's set a schedule every week. We'll meet up. We'll do this, and then we'll make a little bit of money from it. And he agreed with it. And then I watched this guy on YouTube. He was talking about live streaming on YouTube. He was like, I live stream. I make a little bit of money from here, but the biggest amount of money I make is after I live stream. The VOD that post will make. So he made like $4,000 during the live stream, right? From ads. That's crazy. Everything. Wow. Yeah. After the VOD posted, it made $87,000.
Get out of town. How many followers does he have? Though,
it's like 1 million or something like that.
He's got like 1 million followers. He goes live and then chops that up into videos.
No, he just lets it. He just lets it post.
Really?
Yeah. No so it's editing. The full.
Is that what y'all do now?
Yeah.
Are you so you're done editing? Like in other words, you're not editing.
Yeah, we're not editing the
anything.
Podcast off.
You're going live.
We're going live.
So we tried a TikTok live because he got monetized through TikTok, right? Yeah. So we tried the TikTok live, and that was pretty good because there was people talking to us. Like we could have the chat up and bounce ideas and have extra stuff to talk about. So then we switched it over to the YouTube, like he found that out. So we switched it to the YouTube, and then we've stuck with that.
So Dylan, let me ask you this: are these your buddies in town, or do you know these people?
Most of them I do. That
I mean,
like guy I didn't know.
In other words, like most of them are people. Like, was it built off of y'all's kind of existing social network?
Yeah,
yeah,
for the most part.
So y'all had a pretty big, following. In other words, on your own to begin with.
Just friends. Because we've had friends all over the county, so people reach out, like Jesse Priest.
Yeah, you had Jesse on. You've had Jacob Gibbs on.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was our last episode with Jacob Gibbs. They did really good.
Yeah, they've had us on.
You guys are welcome.
Dang, Tony.
Just saying.
Yeah. What you doing tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna record an episode tonight.
We're gonna try.
Or not record. We're gonna go live tonight. If you guys
see how the weather goes.
You know, when you show up late and the gear doesn't work, you don't get invited onto the show. Tony, so that's on me.
Why? It's about to say. I don't know why you saying that to me. Because
I'm saying it to us.
Us?
Because we're a team.
What do you mean by us?
Because we're a team.
I guess.
When I rise, you rise. When I fall,
I guess I'm falling.
Hey, you want to cut of this YouTube streaming money, right?
Oh, if we're going to do that, heck yeah.
Is that what we need to do?
Yes,
maybe.
It sounds like.
Hold on. I want to go. That's how I roped him in.
Oh, yeah. It's like, got to dangle something.
I was like, hey, I need some consistent content up here, and I'll pay you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It helps.
All right. Let me roll back just a second because there's a lot of interesting stuff. So, okay, you guys started a YouTube channel. It was all kind of curated, edited videos. It did pretty good. Got about 8,000 followers, correct?
Well, it set at 3,500 for a long time.
Why?
Not sure.
Can I tell y'all this? So I've got a somebody else I work with, and it's hard to explain. I don't want to go into the details, but they have something that I put up on their channel every month. It's sort of a static video. That's what they want. So every week they have a weekly video that goes up.
Yeah.
And they don't have any followers. They started from 0, right? They weren't
Yeah.
interested in, they just wanted to kind of have it out there, a digital version out there. Every week we put it up. So I did this for probably 6 months, 7 months, 8, we'll say a year actually. And they started getting a couple followers, just I guess YouTube, just said, hey, here's some crumbs.
Yeah.
And I've noticed without doing anything, it's just suddenly started going up, right? So now instead of having 2 or 3 views per video, it's a couple hundred. Hundred turns into 500, right? What's going on there?
It's
Probably has something to do with the algorithm.
Yeah, it
too.
has-
Okay, we can throw that around. People use that. Do we know what that means? I
To
mean,
an
what does that
extent,
mean?
I guess if you're watching a video and then you have something similar in topic or in the video as that video that's popular, it may suggest you to watch it.
So how come it doesn't happen right off the bat?
I mean, sometimes it probably
right?
does.
Maybe
so,
it does.
yeah.
Because if you like this video, check similar videos like this.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So before I was monetized, we got no traction.
It was tough.
It was so
It was a
tough.
grind.
Yeah.
And so I was posting everywhere. I was posting in like Facebook groups, like YouTube guys were in and stuff
Followers
like
and
that. And I
stuff,
was like, hey, we need 1,000 followers. And we would get like 3 followers
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah.
So
How did you get to 1,000?
the Gambler, it pushed us over. So I was at 400 and I made a video, 450 followers. Now I made like a live stream. I was like, hey, thank you guys.
So
for-
you went live.
Yeah. I went live and it got like 1,000 views or something like that. But I gained like 100 followers out of it
Wow.
on my YouTube, or 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel out of it.
So you think going live is just the way? You think YouTube just pushes it more?
Yeah.
I think they're trying to
Probably.
compete
Yeah.
with the other live streaming
Like
platforms right
Twitch
now.
and TikTok and that kind of stuff.
So I think going live
Well-
is like a good thing to do on YouTube.
Yeah.
Michael, you forget TikTok about to be gone at the end of April.
Well, we've been saying we've been talking about that for 6
Going
months
again.
now, right?
It's gone again.
But
On
yeah,
again,
we,
off again.
we were at like 450 subscribers on YouTube, and we did the Gambler. And the Gambler, all the videos.
Hold on,
that we
people don't know what
posted-
you're talking about. We got to tell people what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
so the Gambler 500 is like a rally race where you take a $500 car and you go 500 miles. And
$500 car.
Yep.
You can't do improvements.
Nope.
I mean, you can.
As
You
is.
can modify it.
You
Like,
can, so you can on your own do
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
but you can't put money into it. Like in other
technically,
words,
it's like a 2-wheel drive $500 car, and you're supposed to travel 500 miles off
500
road.
miles.
There's
off
no-
road
yeah.
500 miles,
to an extent,
not
but like,
interstate driving.
Yeah,
Yeah. And so there's technically no rules. There's only one rule. And that rule is
Don't be
a dick. That's the only rule.
I remember that.
It's so hard for a lot of people, though.
Yeah, it really is.
Right?
We got into a bunch of beef. That was on.
Yeah,
we-
If you
Watch
want
the-
to
watch
know
the past
the beef,
episode.
watch the
Yeah.
past episode. Yeah.
yeah.
but
Well, hold on, though, Sean. This story is fascinating to me. So y'all kind of start off. You did that, the Gambler video. You went live after the race. Is that
no,
correct?
it was before
before the race.
yeah, we
talking
went-
about the Gambler
Yeah.
500.
and then so I gained like 100, so it went like 530 subscribers, right?
Yeah.
And then we did the Gambler, and I posted in the Gambler groups, and back then the Gambler 500 was like this huge,
Starting to blow up.
Yeah, I mean it's still
Oh, yeah.
huge
Spread out.
today,
Yeah.
but everybody was like, I gotta watch these videos that people
Yeah.
are doing. So everybody was subscribing to everybody, and it pushed us over 1,000 followers on.
And then after you got 1,000, you felt like it was easier from there.
Yeah,
or there were
'cause
some
I was
roadblocks?
I'd already hit my 4,000 hours of watch time because we were live streaming all the time.
Oh,
So I hit my 4,000 hours like that, and then as soon as we hit the 1,000 followers, it was monetization was there already.
Let me ask you this: when you do your live stream after the fact, does it disappear, or you?
No, it stays.
It's there,
Yeah,
so it's there for good.
yep, it stays there.
Is there anything you regret, Dylan? Anything out there you wish wasn't on there?
Not really.
Not yet.
Tony, you got anything out there?
I'm pretty reserved
On YouTube?
so maybe him.
I have a
But-
YouTube channel. Have I posted anything on there? No, actually.
yeah,
No, I used to help out with Pasquale Productions
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's about it. But
yeah. All right, Sean, you got you. There's nothing out there. You're like, man,
Oh yeah,
really?
not currently out there, but there's some like unlisted private videos that nobody can ever watch again. Hopefully, it doesn't get out there.
It's pretty bad.
I went live one time. I was talking crap about Vermont High School, and I had a teacher reach out.
Just reached right out to you and said, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Yeah, they wanted to to bring me in and talk, and I was like, no. So I ended up having to private the video.
Oh
wow!
You went kind of political, huh?
No, I didn't go political. I was literally just talking
political
crap.
in a
sense of like you like authority. You went after like an authority kind of.
Yeah,
at the time for you.
Technically, yeah. Because I have like a really bad history with Vermont High School.
Yeah,
and so I presented that history. And they didn't want that history out there.
Oh,
I got you.
So,
okay.
Scandalous.
Trying to sound
history to be history.
So I had like, it was 2 teachers and somebody else.
Well, we don't have to go into it on here.
They reached out.
If the other video is private, you know.
So they reached out and then it was live still for like a few weeks.
But this is what, 10 years ago?
This was a while back. This was a long time ago, yeah.
15 years ago?
Yeah, it was a long time. Or it wasn't 15 years ago. It was a long time ago. It was like...
How old do you think Shawn is?
I mean, I feel like he's been out of high school for a while.
Oh, yeah. The incident that has happened, that was like when I was like 16.
In high school, yeah.
16.
Yeah. So how many years do you think it was?
I'm 33
Mr. Math
now.
over there.
It's definitely over 10 years.
Okay, well... How many?
Well,
I want to hear the number.
The private video was probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
The incident probably happened he said he was 16 when it happened. He's 33 now. That's definitely over 15 years ago.
Wow. So I was off by 5.
You know what? Why don't you go
man.
why don't you go be a Helen Keller, man?
17 years.
Yep. Because it was around, I guess, 17 years.
All right. Well, so what's next? More just live? Just going live?
So,
Subathon.
Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot. Let's go. So then you say, okay, we need to go. We're at what? 15,000?
We were at
14,000?
Close to 16.
We were at 10. We're almost at
Right
16
now.
right now.
16
We're
now.
like,
So
we're
you're
like
at
5 away.
So
from
when you
16.
did the subathon, you're at what?
We were at 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that really helped you.
The subathon was supposed to get us to 15. That's what,
really?
That's what
that
the
was
goal
the whole goal.
Yeah.
What did it get you to?
13.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It got us to 13,000.
But you failed.
But we did. Yeah, we had
Look,
some
the reason I say that
Failed,
though,
win, but
well, okay, so on this show, if you watch it, we like to talk about people's failures a lot.
Yeah.
But it's fun because you find out that sometimes that's their best moments.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We
I
had
mean-
no idea what we were doing. We jumped into the live stream.
Yeah.
It did fail, but it helped
We
us.
learned.
Yeah, we learned.
Yeah.
I mean, every failure is a learning experience.
Yep.
So
Sometimes.
we were tired.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
We
were
had-
like super tired on an hour of sleep, and we're running out of content. And it's like, I was thinking, I was just going to talk to the camera. I was just going to kill as much time, let them sleep, and then when they woke up, I was just going to go home because it was like 9 a.m. I was like, what are we going to do till 9 a.m.? Like, there's nothing exciting left. to
What
do.
did you do?
So, well, the camera crashed.
Oh, that's when
Or
it
the computer
crashed.
crashed. So I was sitting there talking with chat, and they laid down to sleep.
There's
Then chat
some
started picking
Who's
up.
they?
Oh, we had a ton of people there. So it was me, Dylan, and Josh. We were the main characters.
Okay.
And then
So this is like a Kai Cenat situation.
Yeah, we had some people coming in.
we had
and
some
out.
people come in and out, and like Oakley and Josh did the night shift. So me and Dylan slept in front of camera. We set up a tent. We got in the tent. We were sleeping or trying to sleep.
Who's watching this stuff?
Everybody.
But I
There's
mean,
a lot of people on.
in your mind though, who is it?
It's
Probably friends.
it's got to be like friends,
Couple
people
of-
scouring the internet, the lives and stuff like that.
People just want to
People
see.
from a foreign country.
Yeah, there was like
Are they interested in y'all? Like
Random
as,
person.
Like, is there anybody that sees y'all as kind of a
They're like-
novelty? Like, who are these
Yeah,
weird
they're like,
Alabama
what are they
people?
Probably.
doing? Yeah.
Probably. We had some random people there at the end right before it crashed that were talking to chat that we didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people were like our friends. They would just jump in and chat with us because they'd be
Shave
out
your
doing
beard
something.
off.
And-
Yeah.
yeah.
They were trying
Give
to
us money.
they were
Yeah.
trying to pay me $500 to shave my head. That was like a big thing. And I was like, if y'all
$500 to shave your head.
500.
yeah, I was like, y'all put $500 in
I'll
chat.
give you
I'll
250.
shave my head.
250.
250.
They were,
I'd
they
have
were
done it for
trying
250.
to, they were trying to negotiate.
Yeah.
Huh.
But they never they never hit the goal. We set up like a goal for it and everything, and nobody ever did it. So I was like, y'all ain't that serious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it got weird real quick. And we started and we finished everything with like in the first 2 hours. So hour 3, we were like, what do we do? So it started getting a little weird.
Yeah, we skateboarded some.
There was some, yeah.
What do you mean? How you going mobile?
What do you mean?
You skateboarded like you're outside?
I was in the garage.
Oh, we were in the garage.
Oh, you're skateboarding in the garage.
Yeah.
We did a
So
little golfing in the garage.
So the
and-
camera stayed still the whole time.
Yeah,
We had 2 cameras, and I was using my Stream Deck as like a switcher.
Who's the Drewski of your group?
I guess that would be me.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that would be.
Right.
claim it.
Yeah. So
He's fun to watch though.
yeah, I love Drewski.
Yeah. Right.
So we
yeah, I have my thoughts on
Okay.
him.
That's what we're here for.
Well,
I'm curious on that.
My thoughts on Drewski. He is funny. Yes, I feel like he's a little. He can be a little over,
very much.
Over the
and
top.
it's like, okay, now that's getting annoying.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the clip where the guy comes in, and the guy comes in. He's like wearing like this weird hat, and he's like guy walks in for an audition or whatever for
Yeah.
could have been records or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, get him out of here. This dude looks ugly.
Right, straight away.
Straight
Before
away.
he
The
even
guy was
gets
like,
to-
what did I do?
Yeah. Yeah. Those are pretty funny. There's a lot of good shorts from those.
Yeah, and the guy was in line for like hours.
Yeah. Oh,
waiting.
yeah.
So,
disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, there's the clips. The clips of Drewski are funny. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like, am I going to sit there and watch a whole video?
Isn't
about
that
him?
what the whole industry is built off of though?
A lot
Like
of
nobody's,
times
I don't
now.
think
Ain't
anybody's
nobody-
watching the whole thing anymore.
The TikToks of it.
Well,
I did.
You are? You saw it? You saw the whole
I
thing?
did see the. I saw it was an ad for the Thanksgiving
yeah,
stream.
that's for the.
all I'm
Castanet.
saying is they're drinking $10 wine.
Yeah. What do you mean?
They're drinking the Taylor Port. There's Taylor. I paused the advertisement
Yeah, but
on TikTok, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that is a $10 wine that I get when. Yeah, that's
So
good.
what?
When
you
you're
it's
have
good.
to
fancy.
you have to make
no,
cuts.
no. When
You have to make cuts. Did you see Castanet's setup
for that.
for his production
no, I
setup?
didn't see it.
Mm-mm.
Dude, they had like 4 TVs, right?
Uh-huh.
And the switcher was like big as this table. It was
The
they
video
had,
switcher?
yeah, it was massive. I
The
think
cameras
they had
everywhere.
Yeah, they had like I don't know. It was a lot. I think they had like 200 cameras
Wow.
Wow.
because they had like multiple. They had like 10 cameras in like
You're going
every
into
room.
Mr. Beast land.
So
there,
they
right?
spent like most of their budget on like equipment.
Oh, they had to because they
and
had they had
cut
like
it. They
multiple
cut the
people
food
running.
budget.
yeah.
Because I'm like,
Hold on, Tony. I'm not getting your point though. So are you saying that it's bad they had the wine?
no, I'm just like, that's interesting. They make a lot more money than me just pooping. Why are they buying $10 wine?
Posting shorts on the commode. Yeah, making money.
They make money just by looking at the camera.
Huh.
Why are they drinking $10 wine?
Well,
That
might have
wine's
been
good. It gets the job done,
Might
but
have been a hidden promotion in there.
Yeah, it
that's
could've
not
been,
a hidden promotion. I was like, that's a $10
So
wine.
you think just if it's more expensive, it's going to be better no matter what?
No, I mean that $10 wine gets the job done every time I
Yeah.
drink it. So
I'm sure celebrities drink Coca-Cola and bottled water,
Yeah, regular water,
right?
not the smart water.
Rich people use vending machines.
do they though? Maybe like Keanu Reeves.
That came out of left field.
No, Keanu Reeves takes. He doesn't have
He's
a
mediocre.
He straight
Are
up.
you
style.
into the meme like he's on the subway being
Yeah.
nice to people?
I wouldn't say he's being nice to people, but he's definitely on the subway
Yeah.
taking public transit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know about all that, Tony. Never met the guy, but
I've never met the guy either.
exactly. So
Oh, wow.
all I'm saying is,
Okay.
How they portray him.
yeah. So he just has a good PR team, maybe.
Does he?
Yeah. What is going on outside?
We got some activity on 278 today.
Excited.
So, okay, you did your subathon. You felt like it was worth it.
Oh, it was the money that we made from the subathon allowed me to buy a switcher,
Yeah.
an A10 mini switcher,
Yeah.
and then it allowed me to buy wireless XLR microphone packs, so
Yeah.
we'll all have wireless
there you go.
microphones.
Move around.
Wow.
And then it also allowed me to buy wireless HDMI transmitters.
Yeah. Have
and
you used
receivers.
those yet?
Not yet. I haven't tested them
I
yet.
hadn't had a lot of fun with those, but I got them back when they was old school. Like you could only find these made in China, no name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In fact, I got one on the table over there.
I seen it. I seen it when I walked in.
Yeah, they worked pretty good.
Yeah. So
But,
we're gonna try to use those so we can utilize like cameras outside.
Yeah, that way you can get out and
Have more
skateboard.
mobility.
Get some mobility.
All in the
Get out of that
garage,
garage.
Putt and
100%.
golf and frisbee golf, and then we built the tent in there and worked on the bikes, and like we have to move the setup every time.
Yeah.
Play cornhole.
We had a full car in the garage with us.
Really?
Like we just didn't have any room.
Yeah.
We winged the whole thing, but
Wow.
it turned out better than we could ever expect.
Really?
Yeah. So we ended up having like 700 and something live viewers.
Wow.
It over the course of the 25 hours.
There you go.
So it was hours and hours and hours.
So the
of watch
subathon, that's
time.
good. So what's next then? You're about knocking on the door 16,000. What's next?
So our next subathon is March 21st through the 23rd,
Okay.
and
All
that-
weekend?
Yep, we're going 48 hours.
48 hours.
Yeah.
Are you going to plan a little better, or do you think winging it?
Yes.
Yes,
Dylan's like, yeah, we're planning.
Dylan has made me plan everything. We've got a guy coming up with activities. Dylan's got some stuff he's got going on.
Just multiple people coming in and out
Yeah.
to keep content going.
Yeah.
Just try to keep it changing, so it's not just like we're just sitting here in front of this camera.
I think
time.
Yeah.
I think JC Priest is gonna come. He's gonna sing a little bit.
Yeah.
We have Jacob Gibbs. I think he's gonna come swing by
Good.
if he's
Hang out.
doing all right. He's gonna hang
Yeah.
out with us and stuff.
And we're gonna try to have
You
the
guys
night
want to come by?
shift.
You can drop in.
Hey,
say
man.
what's up.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll come in costume or something.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff going on. We're gonna do a cooking segment. I ordered like cooking chef hats.
Really?
and
Okay.
stuff. So
What you cooking?
Let me.
Don't
Go
know.
ahead. Yeah. What do you?
I'll wing it.
we're gonna wing it.
Y'all are winging it all.
Yeah.
I'll try
Let
to
me ask you
plan
this.
a little bit.
Do you think it's worth it in the sense that like would it? You don't think doing like an hour video every day would get you the same, or do you just feel like you can knock it out in these 3 days and get better results?
Well, so
I
mean, have y'all
kind
kinda
of
done-
content from every segment, because you could break out every segment and do the shorts. You know,
Yeah.
you can have the segment, the good content out of this, and post that as a short to
So-
also push people to the channel.
right now, what the trend right now is, how long can you stay live?
That's crazy.
So
That's not a good trend.
people want to see it.
It's like the struggle. They want to see the struggle.
Yeah,
of
they
it,
wanna
too.
But
see
we're
Like,
going.
if you can make
We're
it
going
happen
back to
and
the original.
good, the bad.
Like the original streams. I don't know if y'all remember.
Oh, Ice Poseidon and all them.
before that,
Before that,
like Twitch was a thing. It was what Justin TV.
Justin TV,
Do you
yeah.
remember?
Yep.
That was like the original, right?
I streamed on Justin TV.
You remember Justin
Yep.
TV? So before that, it was just a dude, and he had a 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
He walked around with like a portable laptop. Like back then, he had this whole setup.
Yeah, have you ever
carried
seen it?
around. Yeah, a little
He
bit.
had like a T-Mobile,
That's right.
T-Mobile hotspot brick in the middle of
Yes.
the selfie stick. Like it was
Yeah.
so sick.
It was-
a
yeah.
Raspberry Pi built for it.
Yes.
Like it was crazy.
He had a whole setup,
Yep.
and that's kind of where it started.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure there was somebody else somewhere doing it, but he kind of right, and that turned into
Yeah,
Twitch,
yeah,
right?
yep.
If I'm correct.
He was the original builder of the IRL long-term streaming.
Yeah.
It's like what. It was
But that
crazy.
went away. People weren't interested in it.
Yep.
They wanted the short stuff. Now it's coming back to full circle.
Yep. Casanet did the 30 day, which is he was sleeping in front of camera just like we did,
Yeah.
and he did 30 days.
What do you think is his draw?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't
why
think
do you
they
think
have a draw.
Women.
he'll have some women on the show
yeah.
sometimes? But I'm saying like originally, what was? I mean, they're pretty funny.
Yeah,
He can
They're
be
kinda
pretty
energetic.
energetic. He's pretty
Energetic.
energetic.
He brings a lot of
and-
energy, Dylan.
Yeah, just randomness, I guess, too.
I think so too, Dylan. He interacts with the chat.
Yeah.
you know how much money you made from that? 30 days full live streaming, and the production they had and everything. They made like $7.8 million.
Get out of
God.
town. Well, but I mean, what did they
That's
make though?
one
Right?
month.
That's
month.
gross, I guess.
Just gross in 1 month. Yeah,
Yeah.
$7.8 million.
But I guess everybody got a cut.
Oh
You
yeah,
got
100%.
producers. You got maybe they pulled
All
in.
the guests.
Mm.
It's a big guest on there, too. So
Had some big guests.
Is that
Kevin
when the
Hart.
Kevin Hart and all
Yep.
them came?
I wonder if he's kind of like
okay.
Mr. Beast, where he puts most of it back into it.
kind of have to
I mean,
get
yeah,
bigger and
I
bigger.
feel
you're
like
right.
you'd
keep
have
adding
to.
into your production.
I
He's
think you're
so
right.
he's so big. He probably already, made it in a sense.
Because they have the sponsors outside of this. They're on commercials.
And that was just from ad revenue, by the way. That wasn't from sponsors. That wasn't from, other stuff.
Kevin Hart on there is hilarious.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
Dude, it was
Tony?
Yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's pretty funny.
I mean, that's pretty cool that he comes in there, hops in. I was like, what is this?
So that's obviously not our goal, but
What do you? Whoa! To have Kevin Hart on your show?
No. That's not our goal.
That's a pretty good goal, though.
It would be a good goal.
That'd be fun.
But me and Dylan if this next Subathon goes well, then we're gonna plan like a longer one.
Yeah,
And because at
Just
that
keep
point,
growing.
because keep growing it.
You gonna go down all the way to 30 days?
If it makes it to it, we will.
That's
Or
your
we could
goal.
take off that long.
Yeah.
We're
Do you
gonna
ever
make it
feel
enough to
like
keep
I
going.
just don't think anybody's interested in seeing this? Like, I mean,
No,
you don't. You feel like the reaction's there.
the numbers that me and Dylan have seen makes us like, okay, yeah, like people want to see it.
You see, that's interesting because this past weekend I helped film a quinceañera and we went live on TikTok.
Yeah.
And the most amount of views that we got was like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what?
So y'all are going live and doing the whole subathon, and y'all get like hundreds of
Yeah, people
viewers.
just in and out.
Just it's amazing to me. It's I think
What do you? Hold on. Go back. I'm not clear on what you're saying. You're saying that the quinceañera should have gotten more.
no.
Or-
I feel like the quinceañera should at least hit like maybe 10.
Yeah.
Why?
The quinceañera has
Because a lot of people like to watch that stuff.
Yeah.
So when you're on
Interesting.
TikTok, you're like, man, I can't wait to see a good quinceañera.
No, I'm not on TikTok.
I'm just saying something's not adding up here.
I'm not going through TikTok saying, "Oh, well, where's the quinceañera?"
That's right.
No,
Yeah.
if I'm
think
watching
the
live on TikTok, I'm watching
popularity
somebody
of it.
watching somebody play video games or
Hanging out in a garage.
hanging out in the garage.
it's hard to I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So like if you just like look at my YouTube and you're like, oh, these guys are live for 36 hours, whatever. I don't want to watch that. I'm not interested in that.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
it wasn't for the trend of what's going on right
Yeah.
now, it
Might
probably
be
wouldn't have worked.
interesting.
You
Just to
think
drop in and
you-
see what's going on. What's
You've kind of
happening.
fallen into a trend, you feel like, and that's benefited you.
Okay.
Yep. And
That's kinda what you
we've gained a portion of audience that relates to that. So we know, and they want to see us do that. So
I like that.
So
I'm just kind of the mind. I'm a little more cynical, not about y'all, even, what we do, sometimes like,
Yeah.
for the 5 people interested in watching this, congratulations. It's great, but
Yeah.
y'all don't have that mindset.
we want to,
You think you're like, yeah, people are
Yeah.
out there and want to see this.
yeah, and we could.
Well,
We
Michael,
feel-
we can have the same.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Some of us actually do have that mindset.
Our mindset is we can make this a monthly thing.
Yeah.
We could do this every month. We can go, 48 hours in one weekend and have a ton of fun. It's just us, the boys. We have people coming in, hanging out with. Like it's just a full.
But y'all got
flown-
families.
Yeah, that's what's hard. So-
yeah. That,
So we had talked.
How does
about
that
this.
work?
We have talked about this.
Yeah.
So if we was to do a 30-day,
Yeah.
we would have to take shifts. So we would take weekend shifts.
Yeah.
So like one
Yeah, back and
weekend,
forth.
weekend,
Have time
Dylan would go
away.
home and he would stay Friday through Sunday at his house and spend time with his family and then come back. Because we're only doing this for a month.
Yeah.
We do it for the 30 days and then we take a 2-month break.
I don't know who y'all's wives are.
Well, I'm recently
But
single.
they're good ones.
Okay. Yeah, that might. Oh man.
But yeah,
Okay.
so we would do
sort of makes sense, maybe.
Yeah.
I probably would be too if I was doing a 30-day subathon.
So we'd do a full month, and then however much revenue, I know that's crazy to say, but however much revenue we gain from that 1 month of live streaming,
Yeah.
if it's beneficial to where it's like, okay, yeah, we can just take 2 months off.
So this is and I'm just in reality, this is a single man's game, right? Could do it better. or more. No kids, no significant
Unless you-
other.
There's a
if-
balance.
Don't you
Yeah.
think?
You know,
But if
There's people with kids
Dylan
and
wanted to
stuff,
put his
too.
kids and family in the Subathon,
That's hard. So
Yeah.
So
Think
you
it's-
can't have kids on
Yeah.
on stream under 13 years old.
Oh, well, if they're over 13.
So my
It
daughter,
pushes to, like,
she
kid
can come
content.
on stream
Gotcha.
and we were fine. But if there's a kid under 13,
That's
you're not allowed to have kids on stream.
Yeah, man, there's a lot going into this. This
Yeah.
is interesting.
So my kids
Huh.
are older, so it's and then plus now I'm not really tied to anything anymore. But so
You're wide open now.
Yeah, I'm wide open.
Just-
So
You're going live all the time.
You hear
we
that,
thought
ladies?
we thought about
He's
doing,
wide
hey,
open.
I didn't want to spoil it. But we were thinking about having like a blind date segment during
There
the
you
summer.
go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch
See?
It would be funny. We're just gonna get like a bunch of girls to come on. Obviously, it's gonna be funny and fake. We're not really going on a good date.
No.
Whoa. Let's back that up.
No, it's got to be completely
gotta be real.
authentic, and it's got to be.
I think you go on the dating apps, round up as many as you can. You get 50 people and to let them know, hey, we're
50?
going to be
we can get into the Craigslist misconnections.
Misconnections.
Oh my god!
Get into there. You're getting the wrong age demographic, I think, though, if you get into there.
There's some good content in there. Used
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah, it used to be. There was. Yeah, I think you could do something cool with that.
We're planning it out.
So, hey, this is this will be live. Let them know beforehand. You don't want to trick anybody.
There'll be there's going to be a trailer come out.
Have them
kind
sign a waiver.
kind of promoting it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a really cool thing. It's gonna be really cool.
I like it.
That reminds me of the what is it? Drewski's trying to find.
Yes.
Trying to find
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
And the clip that always goes to my
It's
mind is
so
that first
funny.
one.
Where's my man?
He was like, "Come to Papa," and then that girl done that, and he was like, "What is this?"
What is this? See what's happening.
What is it? Huh?
Unexpected. Be blind. Let's do blindly. We'll put you behind a curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we can
Love
totally
is
do that.
blind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can make it
we're
short.
working on
It
it.
don't have to be
gonna
too extended.
We're also doing a couple giveaways. We're doing a full computer like gaming PC. We're
Okay.
giving away. It's gonna be really cool.
Have y'all seen the ones where they it's kind of the same thing, like behind the curtain, they come out and there's like 5 people, it could be guys or girls,
Yeah,
and they're holding balloons. And if you're not interested, you pop the balloon.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That's
I've seen
brutal.
that,
Yeah, it is brutal.
That's
It's like
brutal,
as soon
man.
as you walk out and you hear pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop, pop. You're like, oh.
The short guy. This guy was like
Self-confidence
5'2" or
is-
something
Yes,
like that.
I saw that. It's like, is it my height? Just tell me. And they're like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he was just flabbergasted. Turned around, and walked.
Walked out.
Yep. Confidence out the window.
Yeah, it was done for.
Man.
All right, guys. So tell everybody what your channel is again.
It's Shawn Wayne. If you want to try and if you want to find an easier way to find it, you can just type in the Shawn Wayne on Google and it.
The Shawn Wayne.
The Shawn Wayne.
But it's Shawn Wayne. We're fishing across 16,000 subscribers.
On YouTube.
When
And it's Shawn and
how
Dylan.
How many subscribers you have to get the plaque?
100,000.
100,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yoder's Talk actually.
Yoder's just got theirs. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, guys,
Okay.
thanks for coming in. Really appreciate hearing about
We're gonna
your
be
channel.
watching you
Yeah.
find
Oh, yeah.
love.
Want to see what's happening? We'll get y'all back on. We'll do some fun things. Maybe try to jump on y'all sometime.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
See what happens.
Yeah.
All right. You've been watching Happy Neighbors. I'm Michael Sapp.
I'm Tony Cipollari.
Dylan.
Sean,
We'll see y'all next time.
see you later.
See ya.